Good morning. It's 5:40 in the morning. Unc's here. We're starting this a little early. Kim's not going to be in today. She's traveling today. So I just want to get in early and get this good through the show. Maybe we'll get Coco in. We're going to call Dr. D Nice and talk about her pageant today and everything else that's going on in hip hop, R&B, and politics. As you know, last night was the President Trump had the inaugural, which I think maybe we'll tap in on it. But I'm going to take a break from that for a second because we was all on that yesterday. So let's get some reggae music going on Wednesday. Let's get the reggae going, and then we'll figure it out today what we're going to do. This your Uncle Ladies Morning emails. Talk to you guys in a second, and let's get it popping.
A champion sound and no sound. This jungle sound, Buddha, you don't know.
Yeah.
Good morning. Let's go, y'all.
World of reggae music on ya. Keep me rocking with my daughter. World of reggae music on ya. Never left and never lose. Now just be nice and hold your space. I won't entertain no more disgrace. Out in the street, they call it murder. When rhythm's spacing out your head. World of reggae music on ya. Keep me rocking with my daughter. World of reggae music on ya. Lord, I thirsty, give me water. World. Keep me.
What up, y'all? Reggae Wednesday. Let's go. Come on. Get yourself out of bed. Relax. Get your energy up. Let's go. Good morning. The morning emails, all you males and females. This morning, Wednesday morning, 5:42 in the morning. Reggae Wednesday. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Feeling. Man singing goodness gracious I. 10,000 rhythms feeling.
You know I got all kinds of emotion.
It makes the spider keys to fly. World of reggae music.
I'm telling you, I like the Office. Office is my favorite. I can watch that shit all day. Nice question, man. Good question, there, Will. Good morning, everybody. I'm in the building. Reggae Wednesday. Kim's not coming in today. We're going to get maybe Coco to come in. I got Dr. D Nice coming in today, too. Now, this Thursday, though, we're going to talk to the Duchess about AI. I don't know if you know. I don't know if y'all know, the Duchess is extremely brilliant when it comes to matters of AI and stuff like that. So we're going to talk to her about it and how to use AI to your benefit. Because it's coming, so we want to give you out some instructions on how to actually use AI to make it a tool for yourselves. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Let's go, y'all. Come on. For me, it's funny. I like it. I watch all the seasons of that show. And they humor be so crazy. Well, AI has been here for. That's the thing, you know. It's been here for a while. That's why. That's why I want to talk about it. Gotta bring y'all up to speed.
Come again, come stay, hey. No fool, no man like you. Eat pan table, me no eat pan too. Go dance, me no go fool. Living up to Chacha rule. Alright.
Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Ding no, ding no. Ding no, ding no.
They said that CDs was gonna fuck up the music industry. They said, you know, Pro Tools was gonna fuck up the music industry. I mean, you know, technology, it's gonna get more technology. And so as we get more into technology, we gotta be ahead of it.
Whoa, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, they be fucking with AI.
Children of the ghetto, the children of the ghetto, are rocking at the dance hall, are rocking at the dance hall, are rocking at the dance hall. Some are slim, some are them fat, some are ballet and some are dreadlock. Them are rocking at the dance hall, are rocking at the dance hall.
Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Let's get them.
Are rocking at the dance hall.
Go smooth.
One Friday night.
Reggae music for this morning. Let's go. You better stay in tune, or you can get left out. Trust me. Man, this reggae sound good this morning, y'all. This is if y'all weed smokers, man. This is like if I was a weed. I'm not a weed smoker. But if I was, I understand why the Rastafarians smoke weed, because I would be smoking the fuck out some weed right now.
If it's junk in the dance hall, how can I move into the dance hall? Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Good morning, y'all. Let's go.
Na 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 na. Who's gonna help me praise Jehovah? Whoa, the maker of all mankind. I've gotta praise him all time. Whoa, the maker of all mankind. Whoa, because the Lord provides the food. Whoa, whoa. The Lord provide the food and also the shelter. The Lord guide and protect me each and every hour. Whoa, whoa.
So you in that Cali weed is where it's at.
Each and every hour. And that's why
I got friends that run weed dispensaries out there.
Na 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 na. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah? Na 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 na. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah? Lord God, maker of all mankind. I'm gonna praise him all time. Whoa.
Let's go, y'all.
Reggae
Weds, everybody. Shout out to my Jamaican people. Let's go.
Honor is precious wing. That's where he keep me. Whoa. Honor is precious wing. That's where he protect me. Yeah. He keep on guide me from my enemy.
Yes.
Whoa. He always guide me from my enemy. And that's why I say la 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 la. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah?
Hey.
La 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 na 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 na. You better praise Jehovah. Whoa, you better praise the Lord, the maker of all mankind. Whoa, whoa.
Yes.
The ruler of the longest time. He's the ruler of the longest time. One in a million. She's one in a million. Still I've got to hold on strong. This girl is a scorcher. Whoa, she have me rushing her faster. Whoa, Lord, this girl is a scorcher. Whoa, yeah, she
A lot of places, but definitely someplace warm.
Whoa, yeah.
Good morning, Reginald
In
Maynard.
my weakness and in my strong, she's the one I have to call upon. No matter what I say or do, my loving for her will still go true. This girl is a scotcher. Whoa, yeah, she have me rushing her faster. Whoa, whoa, this girl is a scotcher. Whoa, Lord, she have me rushing her faster. Whoa, yeah. Whenever she do me a romance, she put my whole mind and body in the trance.
I don't know. I mean, Fame loves reggae music. A real culture reggae music kind of dude. I was talking to him yesterday. He got a new project coming out.
She's one in a million.
Make sure you support that new Walk of Fame. I'll let him come on and tell you about it one morning. Matter of fact, I'll get him up one morning and let him, when he's ready to drop his video, and then we're probably gonna, big time movie. Then we're gonna fly to LA and do the Sway show. So I'll be on there with Fame. I'll be there with Fame. I won't be talking much. You won't get it yet. It's not out yet. We're gonna put it out next month.
Well, this is the original foreign man. So that you must apply. Worry them, I worry them, I worry them, I worry.
There's been a lot of anticipation about Fame's music, so I'm real excited about putting it out. He's got so much amazing music. But next month we're gonna put it out. He wants to put the music out, and he wants to be really in charge of how it comes out and everything. So, boy, I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. I love what I'm proud of my guys, but you know, I'm really proud of Fame right now because he is hyper focused on just making sure he expresses himself musically. And when an artist gets to that level of consciousness, then I'm really excited about that. So he got a new joint now. Yeah. We actually, I'm in the studio. Matter of fact, I got to get back to New York next week. I'll be in the studio all week with DR. I'm starting it with DR period, and I got a camera crew coming in to film. They're filming they're filming it. Like they're starting to film the making of this next album. So we'll be in Quad and in New York. And then we started like the way we started, you know, like me, Billy, me, Fame, and then Billy chimes in, and then DR, and then everybody else gonna be there. Knots is gonna come in. A lot of, even got Jazzo coming back, you know, from Jay-Z fame, gonna come in and drop some tracks. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a nice barbecue. Full album, I think it was Foundation, but it was on an independent label, Foundation. That was the last full album, Foundation. Then we had a kind of a street thing called Street Certified. But Sparta was another. It wasn't an album; it was more like a mixtape. Sparta. That was on like an independent, like street rap label. Like 16. So many years, man. I forget. I'll be honest with you, so many years. Yeah, Get Yours is on Sparta. We did that. Shout to the Snow Goons on Sparta. Snow Goons. Opium, yeah.
Look at me smooth, look at me smooth. Look at me black, look at me shine.
I'm gonna re-release all that stuff too. When on the next album, we'll put together a box set, re-release everything. It's gonna be pretty good.
I worry them for me night.
Yeah, the Sparta album is crazy. We did that album in about almost a month to do that whole album.
Get a life. Life in the ghetto ain't easy. Life in the ghetto don't lie. Life in the ghetto ain't easy. Life in the ghetto ain't nice. Mother and father don't have no money. Mother and father don't have no food to eat. Sleep.
It's Reggae Wednesday. Come on, y'all. Let's go. The music is energy, vibe, is smooth.
On the floor. You shouldn't hear the children, man.
Warriors will probably be the most successful album. The most commercially successful album is Warriors. But that goes back to the conversation about the labels. You know, major labels are really, the way albums sell nowadays, the major labels have gotten to a position where they have really gangstered out the record sales. So it's a tough fight. When they talked about Angie Stone, the conspiracy theories coming out about Angie Stone is that there might have been some foul play, but I don't think that a label will go that far for Angie Stone. Even though she probably sold some records, I didn't think that she was, on the scale of record selling people like they would. Hey, I would believe Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, but not Angie Stone as great as she was. I mean, I think that was a freak accident, to be honest with you.
Life in the ghetto ain't nice. Life in the ghetto ain't easy. Life in the ghetto ain't nice.
Good morning, everybody. Reggae Wednesday. I'm to the building. Good morning, emails, all you males and females. Let's get good reggae music. Let's go, yo. Positive vibe, good energy. Let's go. Well, I mean, when you crash in a car, it's random. You don't know who's going to die when you crash. I mean, then you would have to. I mean, the car flipped over, was hit by a semi truck. I mean, how do you control that? If anybody been on the road, you know them semi trucks don't stop. It's just crazy. I mean, that would have to be a well-planned assassination attempt if that's what they were doing. I couldn't see that. Good morning, everybody. Reggae Wednesday. I'm to the bill 557 in the morning. Let's go.
Now when we do get a minute and it's a ram, we have to cut the take, you know that gets another one, just for another little one. Whoa. So me just for the little one, them have to take on a minute, and gonna put up the bus and ever make the ram. So for the little one, them have to take on a minute, and
I mean, it's interesting for those people who would think about stuff like that. It is.
What is one dedicated to get the people in the scene? We are from dedicated to
Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
This scene,
Yeah.
Get the people brown, when them can't get no walk, get the people brown, and them can't get no walk,
Now, I hope that Cameron Jim Jones is not a real beef. I hope it's like they're just doing it for Jim Jones to sell some records. I would really be sad to see that to be an actual beef.
You'll see naked kids and frustrated mothers sometimes to make a try. You'll see wasted lands and willing farmers sometimes to get a fly. You'll see empty houses and desperate fathers seeking to piggy employ and get the people broke. And them can't get no walk, and get the people broke. And them can't get no walk, the jump fire. Hurry and down, wait to look for work now. No, when them ask them where them live, no kids of 12 and 2 now, no, and I'll be enjoying.
Well, Kim is the real deal. You know, that's the thing about Kim. She's not coming in today, but she's the real deal. She's traveling today. And I'm gonna tell you something. What I know about Kim is like she's been through on multiple high levels. Like some of your biggest people she know and has been involved with in some kind of way. Now I'm not saying she was messing with them. I'm saying she's connected in a lot of different ways, and she don't really even she don't brag about it. She don't name drop. She'll just tell a story, and it'll be like somebody real famous, and she's not trying to get nothing out of it. She just really just telling her life story when she comes on. And I think she's probably one of the most entertaining co-hosts out there, man. I love my Kimmy. She's great, man. And let me tell you something, man. Wherever the show goes, like I know Tubi is there and 2 other big podcast companies are there and a couple of iHeart radios still in the building. But wherever I go, she goes. I'm saying that right now. Whatever this show goes, it ain't gonna be a show without Kimberly Robinson. She is amazing. That's my sis. I love her. I love her for real. She's dope.
Hey, now, no simple we drive in the street of the ghetto and you see, and down to get a prize.
Well, if you only knew, my brother, if you only knew.
You'll see naked kids and frustrated mothers dying to get the flight. You'll see and willing bombers some begging.
I pissed a lot of niggas off back in the days about their girls back in the days. I pissed a lot of niggas off about their girls back in the day.
And them can't get no walk. They can't get it down. And got some people broke up.
Don't leave your girl around me back then.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, fighting for the black generation.
Now, no matter where this show goes, wherever this goes, Kim goes. And trust me, like sometimes you make that connection with somebody on the level of like, this is a beautiful spirit. She is definitely a beautiful spirit.
Yeah. Ooh, fighting for the black generation.
Long as she wants to ride, she's here.
The black liberation.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
6:02 in the morning, Reggae Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, y'all.
Some of them don't like me. No way. So I give my money to the poor. Down in the ghetto.
Well, that's the truth. We don't own nobody.
Some of them
Just remember that we don't own no girls. A lot of guys get a little mad about their ladies and shit, especially in the hood. They feel that's all they got, but we don't own y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't own no chick. She gotta be able to do what she do.
The black liberation. Yes.
Listen, it happened to the best of them. Listen, motherfuckers took my chick, back in the days. A motherfucker will steal a chick that you think is yours. Once you understand that you don't own no chick, you don't own no woman. She got to do what she want to do. If she want to be with you, she gonna be with you. So don't get mad about it if she step out. I don't. Even with the Duchess, I got a lot of love for the Duchess, but at the end of the day, she's her own woman. If the day decides she wants to do something else, who the fuck am I to say anything about it? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I love the time we had, baby. I love you, but I can't control you can't control what another person does. You gotta love them for who they are and the time you spent with them. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Hell yeah. I got a lot of stories. Shout out to my man, Madman, rest in peace. Madman, rest in peace. Saved my life one time.
Yeah. Yes, I'm fighting for the black.
I didn't even know that the girl liked me. That's how crazy it was. I didn't even know that the girl liked me. But the dude was kind of like a gangster, big time dude. All I know is, He came after me with a shotgun, and I didn't even know what's going on. Thank you, Madman. Rest in peace, my brother, Madman. He saved my life. He grabbed the gun went up in the air, shot to the sky. There's multiple occasions, man. So the neighborhood, they made me fight him. Remember, I'm a little guy. Now I've grown into my size, 6'1", you know what I'm saying? About 180, 6'1", 180. But all my life, I'm a little skinny dude, you know what I'm saying? And I just got to my size, like, as an adult, where I was like 200 pounds. I'm down to 180 now. But when I was a kid, I was a little skinny kid. So, you know, all these dudes was all bigger than me back in the day. Yes.
I know you talk, because plenty wikis out there to get you out.
I'll tell you about it in a minute. So in my building, you know, my building was 430, and the dude was in 10 Amboy. So we had a connection with 10 Amboy. So he went down, they got the dude up here. They kind of squashed the gun beef. And then they made me knuckle up with the dude. Like, yo, you gotta, you know, just knuckle up. The dude lumped me up a little bit. I took a few hits. The dude was like 250. I was, you know, like 150 pounds, whatever. But I gave him what I could give him. I gave whatever I could give him. That's all I can say. My brothers in 10 Amboy 1400 had a lot of respect after that. They showed me a lot of love after that. Nah. I love my Duchess. Let me tell you this. I love my Duchess. But my Duchess is a full-grown woman. She is an independent, full-grown woman. I have no rights to the Duchess unless she allowed those rights to be had. That's all I'm saying. And that's what makes our relationship work. It works because she can do whatever she want to do, and we cool. That's what makes it work. We transparent. I think if dudes stop trying to claim and clutch, it'll be different. But you know, I'm an old school. You know, I'm old school with mine. You gotta do what you do, baby. Shake it like it's all shaking. Let me stop. Oh, yeah. She hit me with it. She was. Fight the professor. Them a fight the professor. Them a fight the professor. Them a fight him. Yeah. Fight the professor. Them a fight the professor. Them a fight the professor. Them a fight him. Things like every time I come out, I take road of a rock. Paid some bills. Shit. My first real check for hip hop was actually choreography. I was making $10,000 a song. To do choreography. I tried to get Scoob to do it, but Scoob was like, this nigga, he was running with Kane, but he didn't understand that he could do that and still be with Kane. So he kind of felt like, me and Scoob never had a disagreement, except for the first time we met, we had a fight. We was little kids. But so when we kind of disagreed on that, I was like, look, man, Kane is doing him. We love Kane, but you got to do your own thing. But now he tells me, yo, I regret that. I wish I would have did that. Because as a choreographer, he'd probably be doing movies right now. You know what I'm saying? I was always trying to find new things to do from the business perspective. That's why I stopped dancing with Kane back then. I was like, there's other ways to do business. We should all do it, you know? I mean, I was ahead of my time. I saw hip hop as being a business down the road. You know, like this is going to be a big business down the road. We can get ahead of it and not just be rapping and shit. 6 in the morning, I'm in the building. I think Screw can do choreography now, even though he just replaced his hips. So he won't be dancing, but he'll be a great coach, coaching guys to do some dance stuff. Let's go. Oh, yeah. A lot of the guys out there, my man Stretch is out there from JC. He's still out there. Emilio Austin, he out there doing a lot of great stuff. International out there teaching guys how to dance and, you know, making sure that hip hop got that stain on the world, that dance culture. Let's go. Salute. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Today I want to do a little roots reggae, a little vibe reggae. You know what I'm saying? Easy reggae today.
We have to cross the border to kill another soldier. We have to cross the border to kill another soldier.
What I don't like about hip hop is that in its evolution, we lost control of it. So now we only pay attention to what the major labels say is good. So that's what we lost. We lost that control of hip hop because the people that are the guards of it don't really have control. The major labels have control of it. All we can do is complain about the way it's going because we don't have no control. That's why I respect, I respect Tidal and stuff like that. That's owned by Day and guys like that. At least they can. It's their version of it or their understanding of it, but at least they have control over it. You know what I'm saying?
We have to cross the border to kill another soldier. Yeah, because of the ganja.
But we can't look at monetary success as real success. You got to look at more like what impact is.
So, I really country, I really from over.
We counting dollars. We're not counting impact in hip hop.
Poetry melody, who wake up dance hall, whoa, yeah. For the man and the woman, for the boys and the girls.
But it had to cross over. The audience had to grow. I mean, it would not have survived if it didn't cross over. Hip hop would not have survived if it didn't cross over. If it didn't become for the mainstream, because then a white guy would have. I know this is my white friends, but a guy that like Eminem, who was probably one of the greatest rappers in the world, could just do it, and it would be like Elvis, like he started hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We needed those artists that's come from the hood and the streets to go out into the world and let the world see them. You know what I'm saying? Or else, who would stop Vanilla Ice or Third Bass or Eminem from becoming the original hip hop people? You know what I'm saying?
The one that called the boom.
Y'all saw what happened with Elvis.
Boom, boom, yeah.
And I'm not even mad. I think Eminem is one of the greatest lyricists of all time. You know what I'm saying? From a purist perspective. But, if hip hop didn't break out into the mainstream, you would know about those great hip hop lyricists and purists that are out there. They would have gotten, pardon the pun, whitewashed.
Sci-fi make me feel like jumping. The sci-fi make me feel like loving. Rock, you got the rock on a king hi-fi. The skank got the skank on a king hi-fi.
I don't feel that certain pioneers sold out hip hop. I just feel like they didn't know what it was going to become. So they didn't stamp it. They didn't patent it. You know what I'm saying? Had they done that, then they would have more control.
You got the rock on a king hi-fi. The skank got the skank on a king hi-fi.
Same thing with reggae. The reggae dudes all just go out there and just rap, whatever.
It plays so mellow, the sci-fi. It plays so sweet. The sci-fi make me rock to the beat. The sci-fi make me feel so high.
Everybody out to the building.
Whoa,
The corporate structure is what it is. That's why, the tech companies really decided to take over. What you should be worried about is what the tech companies are going to do it, because that's Revenge of the Nerds right there.
And the sci-fi make me feel.
Worry about what Muskie going to do, because he's a nerd, and the nerds are starting to control the world a little bit. Let's go, y'all. Unc's in the building. Come on. And nothing wrong with being a nerd. I'm a nerd myself.
Go the king hi-fi. Rock, you got the rock. Go the king hi-fi. The skank, you got the skank. Go the king hi-fi.
You do. You just gotta go to the right spots. But remember, they're not making that kind of reggae no more, by the way. You know what I'm saying? They're not making the same reggae like they used to make. The reggae is a little bit kind of watered down because they want sales. It's like hip hop. Hip hop is watered down because it's not about developing the artists anymore. It's about just getting those sales. And if you don't sell in like 2 weeks, then you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like your record don't come out selling hip hop, then if you don't have massive numbers on the on YouTube or whatever, social media, well, guess what? You actually, nobody hears you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So hip hop has gotta develop. Nobody develops it anymore. Like a lot of artists back in the days, they'll put out 2 or 3 albums before they pop, and then they become great. You know what I'm saying? My strategy for the world famous was always artist development. Over time, we would get a larger and larger audience. That's why I never really beefed about the fact that we didn't make records for the radio. You know what I'm saying? That was my investment to making sure that they would be a staple. And my path was my path. Everybody can't make my path because everybody's not going to have incredible people like Bill and Fame. But, you know, they stand the test of time because of our dedication to their creativity, not just record sales. 6:15 in the morning. Let's get it going.
Yeah, congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, Monkey. Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, aka Lays Elliott, aka.
That was a nice conversation this morning.
World famous, kicking this in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays. Hey, what's up, y'all? Get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about. Come on.
That's what we do. Information, mitigation, inspiration. Good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling? This is the morning emails, all you males and females. Reggae Wednesday. Oh man, my girl Kim is not here this morning. She's traveling. It's okay. She'll be all right. She's doing her thing. But we rocking this morning, nice and easy. A short show today. I got meetings this morning, so we'll be out of here by 7. I love that. I love that reggae Wednesday, man. Gooch. Good morning, Coco. Maybe Coco coming to give us some tea this morning after Black Facts. Let me see. Is promotion art still being made? It's promotion artists. Yeah. It's promotion. Well, the bottom line is you got to stay present. You got to put out records. You got to stay in the game. I was talking to Fame yesterday about Tupac. Tupac. One of the great things about Tupac outworked everybody. Now Tupac had records I really loved, but I wasn't the biggest Tupac fan. You understand what I'm saying? But he had a lot of great records that I really loved. But what Tupac did was he outworked everybody. He would put out records. This dude would be in the studio every day making records every single day. He outworked people. That's one of the greatest things. 50 Cent outworked people. I think 50 Cent's an amazing rapper. I don't think he's the best, but I think he's an amazing guy as far as hip hop goes. But he outworked everybody. That's what it was. If you put the work in hip hop, then you'll get what you need out of it. You know what I'm saying? He outworked everybody. That's the great thing about Tupac. A lot of artists, we get mad at the fact that they're not successful, but a lot of artists don't work. They didn't work. They came in, they slept all day. They didn't get up in the morning. They didn't go to the label. They didn't go check on their shit. And that's why, you could almost tell some of the people that don't have success now, you can tell that they weren't working. You know what I'm saying? They was too busy, getting high or whatever, hanging out. Not that I wasn't a big fan. I love Digital Underground. Money B's my guy. I love Shock G, rest in peace. I thought they was great, man. I just, when it comes to my style of hip hop, I wasn't really all the way into all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk street shit to me, I'm a street dude, so I understand. You know what I'm saying? It was great. I love the energy. I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said I wasn't the biggest. Like some dudes are huge Tupac. They like saying he was the greatest. I didn't think he was the greatest. My era, I looked at more guys like Rakim and KRS-One and Kane. Those are the guys that I would consider the greats. You know what I'm saying? Melly Mel. I'm from that era. You know what I'm saying? Unction to Bill in the morning. Emails, all you males and females. Let's get it popping this morning. So, did y'all watch that? Do y'all think we're getting into a situation where we might be in like some weird time as far as politically right now with this Trump shit? Because it's starting to look real scary to me the way they're moving. It's crazy. I don't even understand how this is going. I think y'all got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? If you study history, the dude is talking crazy. And I don't even understand how this country it doesn't stand up and be up in arms about this shit. He had a little State of the Union yesterday, and I was ABing him with the Hitler conversation, with the Mein Kampf shit, or Mussolini or somebody like that. I think we in that space now. I think we even the Kremlin is kind of like playing them. I think we in a very scary space. I got to pay attention. Very scary times. There's something big gonna happen. I don't know about this year, but there definitely we are being pushed to a make or break, and I don't know. It feels like it, like everything is going to change, even communication. That's why tomorrow we're going to talk. I'm going to have the Duchess on. We're going to talk about AI and the importance of being able to stand and master it and use it as a tool, because the future is right here. Y'all better get ready to change it. Let's go to blackfacts.com this morning. I want to get right to it. Coco, come on in. Let's get some tea going, Coco, if you got time. We're gonna get out of here about 7:15 this morning because I got a big day ahead of me down here. Also down in Miami in the Gardens, you got Busta Rhymes and Fat Joe, and everybody's gonna be down here this weekend. That'll be a nice time. If you're in the town, make sure you come down to the 305 and see if we can have a good time. Back to the day, March 5th, 1897, the American Negro Academy was formed. Go to blackfacts.com, y'all. It was the first organization in the United States to support African American academic scholarships. That music sounds so good. It's operated from 1897 to 1928 to encourage classical academic students in liberal arts. There you go. The American Negro Academy was founded by Alexander Cromwell. He was the son of a West African chief and was an important American history figure. His members included some of the most highly educated and socially prominent African Americans and other people of African descent living abroad. That's like during the Marcus Garvey time. Although American Negro Academy waned during the Harlem Renaissance in the 20s, it experienced a rebirth of its own over 40 years later, as various musicians, poets, historians, and other artists gathered to carry out the original goals of the ANA. There you go. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery. Because if history is a mystery, there's a chance it could repeat itself. I feel like history is repeating itself now. Record to put out my first video I released in December and received 40,000 online views with no paid promotion. Hey, there you go, Gooch. There you go, Gooch. Thank you, Gooch. That's what's up. Congratulations, brother. What up, Mr. Leamer? Y'all being busy is what keeps you going. Yeah, being busy is what keeps you going. You gotta stay busy. You gotta be motivated to do something. I'm probably one of the most motivated people. I stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? Not that I just like to be motivated. Because the world gonna keep moving, as you can see. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. The world keeps moving, so you gotta be motivated. Don't assume that motherfucker's waiting for you to do something. You better just go ahead and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if my man Reginald Man is up this morning. I gotta ask him a question. I gotta ask him, what's he feel this world is going? Is it going to a place? I mean, just think about it. I think you're being set up here. Is it going to a place that we're not going to be able to come back from? I'm feeling really ominous about what's happening after watching that shit show last night. After watching that shit show last night, I'm feeling really ominous about it.
Top of the morning to you, ladies.
Good morning, Reginald Maynard. Good morning, my brother. How you feeling?
I'm good, brother. I'm getting back on that from that jet lag.
Oh yeah. Yesterday, shout out to our good friend, Pastor Cologne. He is Pastor Cologne. Do not play games, boy. He gets right at it. I'll tell you one thing, boy. This show, we be having some characters on the show in the morning. Let me ask you something, Reggie.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to hit him. Yes, sir.
Oh, you didn't? Oh my God, you should. Yesterday was crazy.
I'm gonna play it today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it today. I'm working from home today.
Listen, Reggie. Let me ask you a question. I'm feeling really ominous about what's going on. Did you watch that shit show last night with
Listen, man, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because you're a street dude, I'm a street dude. I like to know what's going on in the world, so I consider myself a ghetto geek.
right,
These are scary times. I've traveled the world like you.
right,
This don't look good. It don't smell good.
right,
And to your point, when history should be no mystery, and
Right.
that's our problem as a people.
right,
We get real comfortable in our space. Oh man, yeah, I'm a government worker. I'm
Right.
good.
right, right.
No, you still black.
You still black. Still nigga. As Jay-Z said.
Right. Yeah,
Still
see,
nigga.
you know where I was going.
Right, still nigga. But understand, it seems like we're fighting for somebody. We're fighting somebody else's fight as opposed to fighting our own fight, and I think that's what's happening. And we get inundated.
We get distracted easy.
We get distracted. Like, listen, I can sit here and talk about Cameron and Jim Jones and 50 Cent and Big Meech and all that kind of stuff, which is great.
Right.
That's good information to hear. All right, we can talk about that. But at the end of the day, there are more pressing issues that we had to pay attention to. And really, I think if we spend more time not being, first of all, we kind of knew who this guy was. He's like a guy that was watching a bunch of gangster movies and you get a chance to be a gangster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No,
seriously, no, he gangster all day long. And when he hooked up with my boy from the apartheid mindset, they trying to rewrite who we supposed to be.
Right. Well,
or who we are.
Right,
not even who we,
Well, what they say it's the mindset of, see, the world is brown, right? The whole world is brown. There are more brown people in the world. So, but they feel as if that Caucasian is going away. That's what they feel now. And because of that, they have to now create a space where Caucasian people can reinvigorate and re-thrive. Now, for the last, I don't know, 80, whatever, 700-800 years, the Caucasians, were really kind of like setting the tone, and they was trying to separate themselves from the original people who actually, started civilization, and they wanted to rewrite history. Right. But when you rewrite history, what do you do with all the people who don't, you just got to keep them dumb. And so now,
some of his crew believes in reduction of the population by any means necessary.
Oh, well, yeah, right. Well,
and they're getting at it. This is scary times, man. You're a historian, and so I like where you're going with this. I look forward to tomorrow's conversation.
Yeah,
I actually am taking an AI class right now at my OG ass age.
No. I think you're right for that, and I think you gotta. And today, I wasn't gonna come on today because Kim was out today, and I wanted to give it. I could have used the day off, but I was like, I wanted to be here today because I think the message today, as much fun as we have, the message today is going to be more about preparation and preparing yourself, and I'm not saying being against anybody, because we can get it confused. Like we think, I'm not against
that. Yeah,
we're not against my man out there running his business. You know what I'm saying? I got all my boys of Will's Pills, and we hang out. We have great times. We have a great relationship. But this situation that we're in right now, potentially, listen, if y'all not old enough to understand what it was like in World War II, I'm not old enough to understand, but I'm old enough to know what my parents' version understanding of it was.
Thank you.
My parents and my grandparents told me about World War II, and it was like, yo, that shit was crazy. And
Liz,
go ahead.
Can I say something about how you talk about you and your sons and how you talk to them straight?
Yeah.
You said something on one of the shows where some of these young men are kind of soft. They don't know the truth. They don't deal with interaction.
Right.
They don't necessarily have a man in their life.
Right.
And that's what we're missing. We're missing that eye to eye, that man to man. Talk to me. What's between those ears?
Well, yeah, they are.
How do you decipher what the world is serving you up to be? These kids see themselves as as these things they see on the phone.
Right.
Then when they go out in the real world, they run up on somebody who's now this new MAGA world. How do they handle that reality?
Well, first of all, let me shout out to the MAGAs because they people were soft too. They were the Wills. That's what they fighting for. They were fighting to save. They boys was coming up saying they was girls. They was like, we talked about that yesterday. By the way, you got to listen to the show yesterday with Pastor Cologne. Oh my God,
I'm gonna listen to it, man. Trust me.
Yeah, but anyway, they boys was and so then the MAGAs came in. We got to shut that down and reestablish a white identity, which I'm not even. To be honest with you, I'm not really mad at that. I'm not mad at them staying in saying, yo, we got to reestablish who we are. But I think on our side, then we should also be ready to reestablish who we are. We are
talk.
We are in our feelings as men. And Kim not here, so I'm a mansplain a little bit today. We are in our feelings to the point where you can't even have a direct conversation with a dude without nigga getting his feelings. Look at the hip hop guys.
Right.
Them niggas in their feelings every day about everything. You can't
every day about nothing.
And those are the people that
I love the fact that you gave it the 10 minutes it deserves.
Right.
But then you pivot to this because this is real talk. This is what we should be talking about.
Yeah, that's what we should be talking about. Like, with all due respect, I don't really give a faux fuck why fuck about a rap beef. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a faux fuck why fuck about a Drake, Kendrick Lamar. I don't give a faux fuck about a 50 Cent, Big Meech, or Jay-Z or Beef. What I like about them dude, with Fifth and Jay and them guys, I give a fuck about the fact that they have achieved success in business and life and the way that they did their thing. I look at the success that they, not how they got there, or whatever the case may be. I just look at the success. When you look at the guys who runs AT&T or Time Warner, you're not looking at how we got there. You're just looking at, hey man, that guy's the head of Citibank or whatever the case may be.
There you go.
So that's what you look. That's what I'm looking at. And I think
there you go.
I think we get distracted by their personal, like their personal shit bothers us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about. Listen, at the end of the day, without Cameron, with all due respect, without Free Zeke, with all due respect, there wouldn't be any Dipset, wouldn't be none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They were just guys trying to get on. And then
that's what I like about you too, man. You're a historian, and you don't take sides. You just tell the truth.
Yeah, you got to tell the truth. You got to say what it is. If you don't, then we'll be running around here getting caught up in bullshit. And I think, the key here is the world. While we're distracted with all that shit, guess what's happening? This whole fucking world is lining up against you, lining up to eliminate your ass. If you black man that doesn't fit the agenda, they ready to put your ass in a concentration camp. If you a spills, they deporting you or they gonna put you in a concentration camp. Now listen, you're gonna tell these motherfuckers, you're gonna let these motherfuckers tell you that they won't do that. But remember this. This is the same motherfuckers that stood by while you was whipped in chains. Same motherfuckers that was saying it was okay for you not to walk into the front of a building, and they would beat you if you asked for just civil rights back in the days. So understand me, these motherfuckers will do what they can to you, not what they want to do. They do what they can and what you let them do. Fate fails for the ill prepared. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, and you
can I give you another little tidbit, man? While I was in London, I went on a tour, at the Royal Mint, and we had lunch, and so there was a little bit of everybody in the room. This young lady, a young Will Spills lady, she said, like, well, what was it like in the hood? She said, I like certain rap music. I said, so, well, do you know this? And you know what I played for them? Annie Up.
There you go.
And they loved it. They said, oh, yeah, I know this. And they said, how old are you? They asked me, how was I? I said, but look at me. So all I'm saying is we travel. And what we translate to people later on, now I'm suited and booted. I got on shirt, tie, cufflinks, the whole nine. I know who I'm talking to. But I represent it. And see, that's when they respect you because they realize, oh, you can be over in this world, but you're also this too.
Well,
yes, I am.
Well, also right, because that's the thing. See, another thing, what we have failed to understand is that entertainment is entertainment. It's not real life.
Yes, sir.
And what happens is on the other side of the tracks, their entertainers are just their entertainers. Billy Joel is an entertainer. He's not a political figure. You know what I'm saying? He's not a guy that you listen to for how to balance the national budget. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but we
right. He got his lane.
Right, got his lane. And in our world, entertainers are everything because we are bereft of actual culture. Y'all believe that we actually have culture. No, our culture has been kind of screwed over. So we're kind of like latching on to anything that makes sense to us, you know, like so we latch on to what we believe to be hip hop culture.
False idols, man.
Yeah, a lot of false. We latching on to shit when we should really just be our culture should get us closer to the All Father God Himself. That's where the culture should be, and we should just lean back there. Now, I'm not trying to make this a religious show. We should lean back.
No, I know it ain't a religious thing. You talking truth, you know.
Yeah.
It's like when we came up, you talked about the 5%ers back in the day.
Yeah.
He taught you to do the right way, the hard way.
Yeah. Well, you
right
know,
thing, the hard way.
Yeah. But you know, one thing I did, and rest in peace to Ja the Chef, one of the morning yawners. I hope he's up in heaven doing his thing. I got to tell you something. I though I was never a 5%er, I absolutely respected.
Me either.
I respected the 5%er. I respected the nation. Because they were trying to really just put a time to give an identity to brothers that didn't have no identity. And they would be out there, they would study the lessons, and they would have these ciphers. And I would watch it, and I would even be there some of the ciphers, just in the middle of it, just listening to what these brothers were saying. And you know, my father was Muslim, so it didn't always pan out for me. Some of the words, some of it was a little similar, but it didn't really pan out for me as something I wanted to do. But I have a tremendous respect for the 5% Nation, and I wish we go back to that. I wish we had the brothers out here now, like the 5% Nation, or some kind of
much respect to the Nation of Islam. I mean, you know, I wasn't down, but I went to rallies and you know, bought the papers, bought the pies, bought the food, and it agreed me that disappeared.
By the way, I did like the bean pies. I just wanted to.
Oh my God, the bean pies was off the chain, G.
I did love the bean pies. Reginald, man, I did love the bean pies. Yeah, I did love the bean pies.
Did you have the fish sandwich though? The whiting on whole wheat.
Let me tell you something. Back in them days, I used to go to Steak and Take. I used to go over on Franklin Avenue. But listen, let me say something to you, because you know my dad. You know, listen, I was the kid. I would go all the time, bro. I'm just telling you right now. That was back.
Me too.
Yeah, we don't have that no more. And I think that was a plan. Now you see guys, our boys, and no disrespect to any lifestyle, but you know, society cannot be strong if your boys are running around wearing purses and dresses and shit. You know, that's not.
Come on, tell it.
No society can be strong like that. Nobody can be strong like that. When you run around, when you got the men running around wearing purses and dresses and shit like that.
But then it's like you said, they get in their feelings so easy too. I mean, come on, B.
Deepak said, what would happen if one of the new cats didn't know today's mathematics? Beat him to salt.
beat his head. Pimp slap his ass.
Nah, but you know, but at the end of the day, Reggie, it's people like us that continue to speak. Not just we have fun, obviously, on the show. Hi, ladies, you had not had. Shut up, Lindsay. We talking grown man business here.
Hey, tell ladies, Bubba said hi.
Bubba said. Oh yeah, that was my spot. The Steak and Take. That was my spot back in the day.
Steak and Take. I remember it well.
Parks ain't old enough to know about the Steak and Take from back then. Wait, I'm trying to think how old Parks is. Back in the day.
No, but ladies, you talk real talk, man, and you're right. You know, we got to talk to those who listen. Each one teach one.
Yeah.
That's where we come from. And I ain't gonna lose that.
And as the show starts to evolve, continuously evolving, even Tubi, they want High Heart, Tubi, and now I got 3 other companies that want to take the show. I just got to work out the music, because I like music to be a part of the show, and some of the stuff I can't.
But you got a game plan, you got a template, and I love the fact that Kim go where you go.
Yeah. Well, that's the point. The point I mean is that wherever I go, Kim's going, and as long as she want to roll, that's what she gonna be. And Coco too. Coco is here. Anytime she want to come in, ain't no pressure. This is a meeting place, a gathering in the morning. We get together and do our thing. Reginald Maynard, my man.
That's the thing. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for this time.
Thank you for everything.
I'll be on with you tomorrow.
And also, the Duchess will be on tomorrow. She's gonna give y'all an understanding of AI. She is a man.
And because you travel so much,
yes.
Hit me on the DM as to where I can send you this something if I got you from Bentley.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I got you this
Little something from Bentley. Okay, come on, we need to get that.
Yes, sir.
We need to get that Bentley.
Yeah, DM me DM me where you want me to send it. I'll hook you up.
All right, we good. I'm gonna need that, Reggie.
All right, boss.
All right, bro. Have a good day, Reggie. Reginald, man, everybody.
Much peace and love, man. Respect.
That's our guy.
Nice one.
Reginald, man. Yo,
how Trump's maximalist.
Yeah. Reginald, man. That's my main man. Yeah. So the ladies ain't here today, but we going Dr. D Nice. We're getting ready for you, Doc. Let me just get Parks on this morning before I get Dr. D Nice in here. Just really talk about. Let's get old Brooklyn back in here for a second. I got to bring old Brooklyn back. Reggie Red. Parks. I just got a feeling to bring that old Brooklyn back for a second, man. The back in the days, Franklin Avenue over there, also Broadway over there by Broadway and Myrtle over there. That area.
Oh, that's further down. Broadway and Myrtle.
Yeah, further down.
It's still a problem.
Yeah, Broadway and Myrtle is a problem. Y'all think? See, when we start talking old Brooklyn, y'all think. Because the Wills Pills is up and down Sterling, right? What used to be Crown Heights, what used to be Panamanians. It is still grimy over there in that little corner over there.
Oh yeah, that triangle with 4 corners over there by Myrtle and Broadway.
Yes.
Daytime, nighttime.
Yeah. Don't walk over.
It'll happen.
Don't think you're coming over there on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Will they be mad at Jackie for wearing an MOP
Steak and Take was a spot though, ladies.
Yeah, the Steak and Take. Yeah, I used to go down.
The fish in the pocket.
Yeah, I didn't even think you was old enough. Yeah, right. You
come on,
you
man.
You got some age on you. Yeah. You got some age on you.
Listen.
Yeah.
As a kid growing up, and I'm gonna say this, like I never would have thought that in 2 weeks I'm gonna reach the right age of 57.
Wow. Parks 57, passenger 57. Shout out to everybody that's on the 5th floor right now, because you're right. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, growing up, I never thought I would reach, and for me, 59. I would never thought I would get to that age at 59 years old. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see myself living past 30.
Not the way dudes is dropping. They getting them football numbers.
So anybody if you from Brooklyn, from them days where it was real, and you ain't locked up, if you ain't doing the time, and you got your health, you a goddamn superhero. You're a goddamn superhero.
That's a fact.
Yeah, hold on. April's here. Hold on. Bring April Leon. April Leon, good morning, sis. Good morning, Dr. Leon. We're talking old Brooklyn a little bit today.
Good morning, D-Bar.
April, what up, April? Long time.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
April, did you go to the Steak and Take on Franklin back in the days?
Sure did.
That was a spot over there. I used to go with my dad.
Y'all old. Y'all older than me. Jeez.
Yeah. It closed in early 80s.
Yeah, it closed in the 80s. Yeah, it closed in the 80s. I mean, some people it's too it's too, because it all changed after that. I think after crack destroyed the 5% nation, to be honest with you. I think crack destroyed it. You know what I'm saying? It destroyed the 5% nation.
Oh yeah.
Crack destroyed all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was all bets off with crack.
There was no pork. There was no pork in the crack.
He's so stupid.
I can't even say a joke. I can't even say a joke.
I can't.
I can't do it. Oh man, shout out to the 5% nation. Oh man, Deepak.
Who is the original man?
Oh my God.
Shout out to El Rahim, Lami.
Yes. All of
The
our
maker,
brothers.
the owner,
Save our lives.
the cream of the planet Earth,
Yeah.
father of civilization, God of the universe.
He might be a little bit the Woola. Woola was real. Yo, that's crazy. I saw a documentary on Brownsville. Yeah, man. That crack is real, man. Yo, Anthony Boss said y'all foul for that. Listen, I ain't saying. Listen, shout out to the 5% nation.
No doubt.
No, we love the 5%.
Peace to the gods and the earth.
Oh man, and rest in peace, God the Chef. Come on every morning and do the day's mathematics. Oh man, that was crazy.
R.I.P. y'all. I missed y'all.
Yeah, I miss Ja too, man. Ja, he's with his family, man. Ja was the last person in his family, from that line, and when he passed away, that was the end of that line. He still had sons, and he had children, but that was the end of that line. So, R.I.P. Ja, and peace to the nation of gods and earth. That's all I'm saying. There's still people out there, though. There's still purists out there, like my man B Original. He's still out there. There's still there's a few brothers in the background that are still representing, that are still out there, that are still living that world.
Sadat X.
Sadat X is still, yeah. Sadat X is real. He's still doing that. Brand Nubians, shit. When the Brand Nubians came out, that brought everybody out. That brought the whole. I thought they was coming back when the Brand Nubians came out. I'm sad to see what's going on now with Fat Joe and Sadat X. But what's his name? Lord Jamal right now.
Lord Jamal.
Yeah. That's really crazy.
Flat Earth.
Flat Earthers. Do you think this is?
Here's the thing. I just thought about it. Thought about this, lady. Look.
Yeah.
Are you a 5%er, right?
Yeah.
Down with 360 degrees of knowledge. I think the Earth is flat.
Yo, man. Yo.
That math ain't math.
Yo.
The math ain't mathing.
Yo, the math ain't mathing. Oh my God.
Yo, D Parks, I can't believe you're 57. I thought you were younger than me.
Hey, girl, come get at me, girl. I'll show you how young I am.
Oh my God.
What just happened?
Oh my God. Oh shit. Hey, listen.
Nah, but April on the real though. April, I miss you, April. I miss you being on the phones in the morning. I miss coming over to your school, messing with the kids. Like that seems so long ago.
Come see me. You know where to find me.
Well, I live in Miami now, so that'll be a little difficult.
Parks.
My oldest son lives in Miami.
Parks is doing real big things right now, April, and I love that. I love that for Parks. He's doing amazing things.
Wasn't D Parks talking about getting engaged? What's going on?
No, I don't think that was ever a conversation for public to say.
Mars and Venus is real. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mars and Venus is real out this piece. I mean,
no doubt.
Well, I should be coming out to Miami soon, so I'll holler at you when I come out.
Hi, this is Lindsay. Are you saying that there's going to be some kind of connection down here in Miami with Deep Parks and April Leon? Dr. Leon, is that what we're trying to say? Lindsay, shut up, mind your business. This is they. Mind your business. Yeah. But Parks, how's
Nah, I got some things too though.
Yeah.
Just sidebar before you ask that question. April, speaking to you, I had an hour Zoom call with your boy Dennis McKeezy in regards to this agricultural curriculum one of my guys has growing. I told ladies about it the other day. He grows vegetation from rocks.
Nice.
It's insane.
Nice.
So he's going to be on the call next Thursday.
All right, there you go.
I might make an appearance too.
There you go. There you go. Shout to the.
Well, I definitely will not be on the call, but I will holler at you separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let your boy.
We need that, but I mean, that's great. Shout out to the OSG fam, and that's
that's hot though.
Yeah, that's something they definitely that would work for the OSG. You know,
because it covers all of the legs that OSG is looking at as far as economic, as far as education and financing, self-sufficiency, agriculture. Because for $10, you could buy rocks, you could buy seeds, and you could never have to spend another dime again.
And you're growing shit out of rocks. You're growing what you growing out of?
Yeah.
Are you growing cabbage out of
everything?
Rocks?
Cilantro, cucumbers, kidney beans, roses. It's insane.
Oh. All right. Well, let's get the rocks. Let's get the rocks rocking.
No, that sounds crazy. I definitely want to get with that. I've been growing the hydroponics and all of that stuff in my school, so that's just on time.
Nice.
April is popping right now. Like April actually has a flight simulator in her school where you can go there and you can do flight simulator. You know, I put a little podcast table in her room too. You know, we were supposed to get a whole big room, but I didn't, how to New York City is crazy.
It's still coming. They take 5 years to do everything.
That's crazy. But
I got this sister down here that I work with that she retired from the Army. She used to fly the Apache helicopter.
Oh wow. That's
nice.
Cool. Well, anyway, guys, this has been I tell you, man, this is a great day. Shout out to Kim. Kim will tell us what's happening in her life when it comes back. She'll be back tomorrow.
Oh yeah, where's Kim?
Yeah, Kim is traveling today. She needs a personal day today. And as I said, I love my girl Kim. She'll be fine. Let me ask you a question about AI. Tomorrow we're going to talk about AI and why it's important for us to do AI in the morning.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a whole conversation about AI, and don't get left out of the AI conversation, and it should be used as a tool. Don't get afraid of. You gotta pay attention to what's happening with this AI situation, or else you're gonna be left out. So if you want to be,
it's a game changer. My guy,
the game changer.
Yeah,
yes.
Lays, my guy I grew up with is one of the chief scientists behind AI.
Wow. Parks, you plugged in. Parks plugged in everywhere.
Little something. Anyway, April Leon, how you feel?
I sent you an email yesterday. You got my email?
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's a little too far south for me, but definitely that's the kind of energy. That's the kind of energy I'm on. April, what's going on with you over at Liberation Plus Diploma in Brooklyn? Speaking of old Brooklyn.
I'm preparing for my transition and just making sure things are in place. The podcast room will be up, I think, at the end of the year. We were working on getting a greenhouse in the lot, growing the hydroponic system, and just moving up leaders and preparing for their next steps.
There you go. All right, April doing great work in Brooklyn.
April, check me your email address when you get a chance.
Yeah. All right, I'll hit you with that.
Yeah. And listen, let's continue to do great things. Continue to be smart, y'all. Let's continue to connect on ways that we can improve our communities. Like I said, as much as we love to laugh and joke about all the hip hop and all that other stuff that goes on, we actually got to get up every day and do this work. That's why I get up every day and do this work. So that for those
moving in the streets of Coney Island.
Yeah.
Still moving in the streets with kids who never went to the school, but just helping grow the community and keeping peace as much as possible.
Well, also,
April, we were just talking about old school Brooklyn, right? And how Franklin Avenue used to be, and how Myrtle and Broadway still is.
Yeah.
tell us how Coney Island is.
Yeah, Coney Island's in time warp. It's a time warp. It's still way back. They're setting up to gentrify the shit out of Coney Island. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, but and you got all of these new high rises coming up, like brand new high rises, and people are just watching it happen.
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna, and who do you blame? What are you gonna do with the people, and who do you blame? Because the people, I mean, the people, what are you saying? The people have
marble houses ain't going nowhere.
I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, they're moving a lot of us out of New York.
A project can become a co-op overnight.
I'm telling you right now, it's getting crazy. And a lot of the us are getting moved out into the sticks, out in Pennsylvania, upstate New York.
Putting everybody out in Buffalo, PA, Camden.
Yep. So y'all pay attention.
They've been telling ninjas for years, move to the Poconos. We building a train.
The train ain't gonna be them. Leave niggas out of Poconos.
Yo, do you remember the time they were trying to sell everybody?
Yo, still to this day, they still to my train. That was 20-something years ago.
Wow.
Move to Poconos. It's cheaper. We're building a train to the city. We'll get you to the city in an hour, 45 minutes. For what?
And when those houses catch on fire, they burn to the ground. You don't see a frame standing.
Nah. Listen, and you better learn how to deal with bears out there, motherfucker. I'm telling you right now.
Right.
Fucking bears. A bear kill your ass. Anyway, this is the morning. We getting out of here this morning early. I have a big meeting this morning. But April, I'm gonna send you something too. What we're working on. I'll send that to you in a little while. I'll send it to your phone. But anyway, other than that, y'all enjoy yourself. Tomorrow we're gonna talk AI. Tomorrow, how important it is. There's so much to talk about. I don't want to. I'm so burnt out talking about this crazy man in the office right now. It's getting ridiculous what's happening. Y'all just
I can't.
Y'all stay.
I gotta
focused.
save my mental health.
Yeah,
for that.
I need a trizzy break. But
I've been doing a lot of work with the AI with my teacher. So if you want to call me tomorrow morning, call me. It's a big conversation at school.
We are definitely having an AI conversation. We are talking about ways to make AI a real tool for everyone.
Well, I can help. I can definitely contribute to that.
Okay. Well, let's continue the conversation tomorrow. You want to go for the Raw Perspective Morning emails. Shout out to everybody's here. My sister Kimberly will be back tomorrow also, and we'll have a great conversation about AI. More tea. We'll get Coco back in here tomorrow, and we'll kick it. D Parks will be back. Reginald Maynard, and everybody else that comes out in the morning. Y'all have a great day. All right, peace. Bye, April.
All right,
Parks. Y'all continue to have a great day. God bless y'all, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.